like I said before, it's absolutely an absolute beast when it comes to performance, and it really shows when you do virtualized software. It's insane. I mean, the Windows experience on the MacBook Pro virtualized is better than any PC experience I've ever used. Mainly because of the responsiveness of the multi-touch trackpad. So I can just double tap. See here, let me just show you. Just double tap, and you get the zoom in, zoom out, and it's really fluid. It's awesome. And what you see here is a Windows XP running on Parallels. Parallels is a virtualization software. If we turn the window up, and it's an absolute joy, I must say. This is one of the reasons why, because I need some business software running on Windows, and it's an absolute joy to use. So let's take a look at the performance. So I'm opening Word 2007, bam. Excel, bam. I mean, it's PowerPoint. What else? Bam. It's real snappy. And another cool thing is, let's turn this virtualized software, let's suspend it. So let me just show you here. So we've quit the application, and let's say I want to use the Internet Explorer. I'm using a search engine or a search indexing software on Mac called Alfred, and I'm typing here. Let's type Internet Explorer. Let's type Explorer. Okay, so I get several options. I've got the parallel version right here. Now this happens instantaneously. So if I'm at work and I just type exp and I get the parallel version, virtualized version of Internet Explorer, just hit it. And look how fast it is. And we're on. This is how simple and easy it is to use Windows on the Mac OS. Another complaint was the heating of the MacBook Pro 15-inch. I've had no issues whatsoever. Like I said, I was really scared of buying this MacBook Pro 15-inch because of the heating problems, and I've had no issues whatsoever. And it's basically because, thanks to this tiny small little software called SMC Fan Control. And as soon as I notice that the CPU temperature goes up, I just kick on the fan. As you can hear, absolutely no sound at all. And basically stays like that. The only situations where you can notice a little bit of heating is when you play games, really heavy games, or you're watching 1080p flash for longer than a half an hour, and then you need to kick on the fan. So I'm going to turn on medium. I don't know if you can hear it. Still barely noticeable. Let's crank it up to higher RPM. Yeah, I can hear that. Let's put it on highest. I rarely use that. I only use, I don't know if you can see this, I only use default, which is the lowest. I can't turn the fans off. I wish I could. It feels like I don't need them at all. For regular stuff, like using, so I'm still on. Look at this. I'm still on virtual Windows, and I'm still having 36 degrees with the lowest fans, and I have no problems at all. And I can open some more tabs. I can open the browser, the email, the calendar, Google Chrome, Words, PowerPoint, Excel. I'm just gonna give you a hint And oh, here's another cool thing, is that Parallels actually integrate all the virtual software. So let me show you here. I can actually use the software on top of Mac, so I can actually see the Microsoft Windows simultaneously. So I have the Mac OS Words, and I have the Windows virtualized Excel. Here's the Mac OS Excel. Here's the virtualized Excel. So I can put them together. As you see, I can move both windows around. I'm more than pleased with my purchase and with my decision to keep the MacBook Pro. In terms of performance, I've had, compared to the 8560 on PC Mark, it's 3.5 times more powerful when it comes to CPU, to overall performance in bootcamp Windows 7. Exactly the same setup on both laptops, and I have 3.5 times better score. I think I had on PC Mark something like 300 on the HP Elite 8560p, and I had around 1022 on the EliteBook. So it's a really snappy machine. And one thing I absolutely love about the MacBook Pro, this is my first Mac OS and this is my first MacBook Pro, is the CPU and the general operating system stability. I mean, the CPU is